2 years after the conviction and life sentence of Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the cartel he once headed appears to be stronger than ever. It appears to be proof that the organization is much bigger than just the one dude. But what about one woman? I mean, who is that woman? She is Emma Coronel Aispuro, El Chapo's wife. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 8 unknown facts about this powerful wife, El Chapo's wife. So stay tuned to the end of the video. So before we dive in like it's a pile of El Chapo's cocaine, give the video a like, subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon, and all that boring stuff. So, when Joaquin El Chapo Guzman was captured in February 2014 in Mazatlan, Mexico, the Sinaloa cartel leader was not alone. With him was his newest wife, former beauty queen Emma Coronel. A lot of speculation has been made around her. So here are 8 interesting facts about Emma Coronel, the mysterious young woman who's been married to Mexico's most powerful drug lord for almost a decade now. Number 1. She's a former beauty queen, like I said. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman reportedly fell in love with Emma Coronel when he saw her at a beauty pageant in the neighboring state of Durango back in 2007. Competing in La Gran Feria del Café y la Guabaya 2007, Emma Coronel was just 17. Struck by her beauty, El Chapo exerted his influence over to ensure the girl won the pageant. El Chapo wooed the young Coronel, who eventually married him on her 18th birthday in an elaborate ceremony. El Chapo was 47. Number 2. Young thug admires her. After photographs of the 31-year-old lady in police detention flooded the internet last month, the slime language rhymer updated his Instagram profile picture to her mugshot. Fans assumed Young Thug was crafting a meme-worthy moment when he changed his social media symbol, but he actually subsequently confirmed why he picked her photo.
El Chapo wife is the most solid woman I ever in my life ran into, man. That's why I post on my page. I ain't with none of that meme shit. Loyalty. 1,000 respect.
A video of the 29-year-old rapper saying that his Instagram avatar was not intended to make fun or be a meme of Emma Coronel, but rather to demonstrate his appreciation for her loyalty, which began circulating on social media. Thugger identifies Emma as a solid woman in the video. According to the CEO of Young Stoner Life Records, El Chapo's wife is the most reliable woman I've ever met, guy. That's why I've included her on my page. I'm not with any of that meme nonsense. Loyalty. It must be respected. But he has a lot of respect for the woman who stood by her husband, who's accused of being a drug lord and the former Sinaloa cartel leader. Number 3. She is a famed drug lord's third wife. Emma Coronel Aispuro and Joaquin Guzman got married on her 18th birthday in an affair that was quiet, personal, and secluded from the public in the town of Angostura, Canales County, Durango. And she was not the only wife of El Chapo's, but she was the only wife that was actually supportive of his cartel operations. Is it inappropriate to say #goals? Yeah, probably. Number 4. She's actually a young mom. Coronel is the mother of twins. She gave birth to these 2 little beauties in 2012 when she was 23. El Chapo sent her to California to give birth to his daughters so that they would grow up with American citizenship. She was on the radar of the DEA, as no formal charges could be laid against her. There really wasn't anything the authorities could do. So she returned to Mexico after giving birth, living with Guzman in Culiacan. Number 5. She is an American. Coronel is an American citizen herself. While her father was Mexican, her mother was American, and therefore she holds both passports. Number 6. Like Coronel Guzman, her kids were also born in California. The young bride gave birth to twin girls at the Antelope Valley Hospital in Lancaster, California. Naturally, she left off her last name and didn't register for her name of the father of her twin babies. U.S. federal agents kept tab on Emma Coronel before she crossed the border at Calexico, through her hospital stay and until she left the country to return to Mexico. You know, although her husband tops most wanted lists on both sides of the border, Coronel was not arrested because there weren't any charges against her, the law enforcement official said. Which, I mean, I guess it's not illegal to love a criminal. While she no doubt could have provided useful information on her husband's whereabouts, drug agents have said the problem with apprehending Guzman has less to do with finding him and more to do with how Mexican troops can seize him. He surrounds himself with enormous bands of well-armed security, and he tends to stick to isolated mountainous regions that are very difficult to reach, agents say. Coronel's appearance in Los Angeles area and other parts of Southern California did not seem to attract attention. At the Antelope Valley Hospital, a spokeswoman declined to comment, citing privacy rules. Birth certificates show that the girls were born on August 15th at the Lancaster facility. The first came into the world at 3:50 p.m., her sister following at 3:51. In the spaces for the mother's signature, Coronel opted to print her name. Number 7. She was arrested and convicted. Coronel was arrested at the Doyes International Airport on February 22nd of 2021 for a conspiracy to unlawfully import and distribute illegal drugs. Authorities allege that she helped her husband with his escape from the Mexican prison in 2015, and also with a later second escape attempt in 2016. However, anonymous sources say that she voluntarily surrendered and was seeking a court settlement. On the 14th of May in 2021, El País reported her lawyer had denounced her conditions in Alexandria, saying she spent 22 hours per day in a small cell, with nothing to do but read. On the 10th of June in 2021, in a plea deal, she pled guilty to federal drug trafficking charges, where she had been charged in the U.S. District Court in the District of Columbia. On the 30th of November in 2021, she was sentenced to 3 years in prison in the United States. Judge Rudolph Contreras of the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia did not sentence Coronel to 4 years requested by prosecutors, noting that she was a teenager when she married Guzman and admitted her guilt upon capture. Number 8. It is believed that she unknowingly played a role in El Chapo's 2014 recapture. Coronel's husband had long evaded capture, which is why his 2014 rearrest came as a surprise to many. Associated Press reported that Chapo had been captured after federal officials traced a cell phone number belonging to one of Chapo's employees, quote-unquote. But Vice reported that the number actually belonged to, guess who, Coronel, and that she had been unknowingly communicating with an informant. Like I said, she didn't do it intentionally. She didn't know that she was being traced and monitored. She's always been supportive of El Chapo and his business. Emma stood by El Chapo throughout his 2018-19 federal trial in Brooklyn, New York. Following El Chapo's 2017 arrest and extradition to the United States, Emma was a front-row presence at his federal trial. She would appear at his trial dressed to the nines with high heels and dramatic dark sunglasses. She would blow kisses and show other very open signs of support for her husband. In February 2019, she was convicted of 10 federal counts, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and murder. Guzman was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years in July 2019 in order to forfeit more than $12.6 billion. He's currently serving his time at a federal supermax prison facility in Colorado. So there you got it. 8 unknown facts about El Chapo's wife. Or should I say probably unknown facts? I mean, I guess I can't speak for your internet sleuthing abilities. So that being said, it's going to be all for today's video. I really do thank you for staying tuned, and maybe give a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that. And yeah, later.